Okay, so I got asked this private message was I'm not losing body fat no matter what I do. Why is that? And I'll eat anything. Okay, so first of all, it's difficult to say without actually seeing absolutely everything what's going off, but I'll just give you a few pointers here. So first of all, you've got to be patient and consistent over a period of time. So at least give yourself 2 or 3, 4 week period and be consistent that with nutrition, you're training every day, your cardio's on point, and making sure you're in a calorie deficit. Now, if you're doing that and you're still not dropping body fat and you're wondering why, and you're training hard, you're doing more, and you're thinking, why am I not dropping? Well, one of the main reasons is that what always dictates how well a diet and an exercise program is going to work for you is your physiology. So let's say, for example, something's going off with our stress levels are extremely high, or we've got poor gut health, or our adrenal glands aren't optimally working, or our liver isn't functioning well. If all that is a little bit out of sync, it's going to dictate how well a diet plan is going to work for you. So what I try and incorporate for people, it's not just a case of giving you more cardio, and it's not just a case of giving you more and more training, because what that's actually going to do is put more and more stress upon your body, and it's going to actually exacerbate things and make it a lot worse. In the short term, you might drop a little bit of weight, but in the long term, it's going to make it a lot harder for your body to function and to get a result. So kind of what's the best thing to do here? So what I like to incorporate for people is, so you've got like your normal training side, and then I like to incorporate like your R&R workouts, so your rest and recovery workouts. So what people always focus on, they always focus on the training side of things. That's cool, they hammer that, they smash that, but then they don't focus on the rest and recovery. So what I always focus on the rest and recovery workouts is I always make sure that, okay, have you got a balance in this? If you're training 10 times a week, you need to make sure you've got a lot of rest and recovery in there. So what I try and tend to do, if you're not losing body fat at that point, what the best thing to do is, if you're training 7 to 10 times a week, totally have a week off, or strip it down to 3 or 4 sessions. If you're doing 2 or 3 hours cardio a day, totally bring it down to 30 minutes. So if you're doing loads of intervals, stop, whip it out and just do some steady state. Then what you want to do is get some rest and recovery workouts in there. So you could get some yoga works, amazing, once or twice a week. So go from 10 sessions a week, go to 3 or 4 sessions a week, and then just do 1 or 2 yoga sessions. Try and incorporate some meditation every day, 1 or 2 sessions of 10 minutes a day. So there's a good app called Headspace that you can use. Use that every single day and it'll work really well. Then you've got stuff like meditation. You've got stuff like hot baths, you've got stuff like Epsom hot salt baths, going out walking and doing some steady state cardio like that. And you've got sex. Sex is another good one, so having plenty of orgasms is great. All these rest and recovery workouts are great for you. You need to have the right balance, so from training to rest and recovery. So if you're not getting a great result at the minute, switch it up, give yourself a total week off, then get the right balance between training and your rest and recovery workouts, and I guarantee that you'll start to drop.